two, one.
Hello everyone, my name's Nasuda Jampapan from Yonชลประทาน School English program in Nonthaburi province. And today I would like to tell y'all a story about the legend of the pineapple. Once upon a time, there was a woman who lived with her daughter Pina in a tiny hut in the village. They were poor. The mother worked day and night to make both ends meet. No matter how hard she worked, she never got any help from her daughter. Pina was a lazy, spoiled kid who liked to play in the backyard all day. Whenever her mother asked her to help around the house or try to send her on an errand, she always find an excuse. If her mother asked her to sweep the floor, for example, she would say she can't find the broom, even it was right there in front of her. Needless to say, her mother always ended up doing the work herself. One day, her mother became very ill. She called out to Pina. Pina, Pina, come over here, my child. I am very sick. Can you please cook some porridge for me? I am too weak to get up. Pina ignored her mother and continued to play hopscotch. Pina, come over here this very instant, or else. Pina grudgingly stopped playing and went inside the house. She poked her head inside her mother's room. What do you want, Mother? You really expect me to cook for you? Nah, that's too hard, protested Pina. Pina, but it is very simple. It won't take you long. Pina reluctantly left and went to the kitchen. Her mother could hear her banging the drawers and cabinets. Then she heard her open the back door and sneak into the backyard. She waited a little bit and called out to Pina again. Pina, did you cook like I told you to? No, was her impolite response. And why not? Her mom questioned her. Because I could not find the ladle, was her cheeky reply. Oh, you lazy child. You probably didn't even bother to look for it. What am I going to do with you? Here I am, sick as a dog. And I cannot even count on you. In her anger, she shouted, I wish you would grow 1,000 eyes all over your head. Then you can find what you're looking for. Maybe then you won't have any more excuses. As soon as she said this, there was complete silence. Her mother thought, she's trying to be quiet, so I will forget about asking her again. She sighed. She waited a little bit to see if Pina would come back. But when she looked out into the backyard, Pina was nowhere to be found. Hours passed by, and then days. Still no sign of her wayward daughter. With a heavy heart, she thought that Pina had ran away for sure. When she finally recovered from illness, the first thing she did was look for Pina. Pina! Pina! Have you seen Pina? Have you seen Pina? Have you seen Pina anywhere? No one had seen or heard from her. It was like she disappeared into thin air. Months passed by, still no sign of her. The mother felt bad for her angry outburst, and she feared that she might probably never see her daughter again. One day, she was sweeping the backyard where Pina used to play. For months now, she had noticed this strange plant growing from the very spot where she last saw Pina. By this time, the leaves of the plant had fully opened. Inside, she saw this strange yellow fruit that resembled a child's head with 1,000 eyes. 1,000 eyes. She suddenly remembered that hurtful words she used that fateful day. With horror, she realized that something she said had turned her daughter into this strange yellow fruit. To honor the memory of her beloved daughter, she named the fruit Pina. She took such a loving care of it, like it was her own daughter. The fruit flourished so well that it bore more and more and more and more fruits and became popular among the village and the entire country. Its name later evolved to Pena, or what you know as pineapple in English. And that's how pineapple came to be. The story of Pina teaches the importance of hard work and obedience. Pina, a lazy, disrespectful girl, was transformed into this fruit by a magical being. The moral of the story is to always work hard and never be lazy. It also reminds us to never wish harm upon others and to learn to control our temper when angry. Thank you so much for listening to me and have a very nice day.